have for me, you have decided to do what? To give me this heavy cross. And the master looked at him and said, my dear son, what is this that you are saying with your mouth? And he said, yes, I know what I'm saying. You hate me so much. This cross is so heavy on me, I cannot bear it again. Therefore, I reject you as master. And the master said, okay, my dear son, you know that everyone must have a cross that he or she must bear. Therefore, because of the love I have for you, I give you the opportunity to choose your own cross. Drop that one. Go around and choose the cross that you can carry. And the servant said, yes, master, now you are talking. And he dropped the cross. And he went ahead and he picked the first cross. When he picked the first cross, it was too heavy. He could not even lift the cross up. He went to the second one. His back almost broke. He went to the third one and he shouted, what kind of heavy cross is this? And he told others, so you drop your own cross. Let me see if I can carry your cross. And he started carrying them one after the other. And he discovered that it's impossible for him to carry these crosses. And he shouted and said, hey, you see that my cross that I came with that I dropped? No one should dare go and carry that cross. Master, so you love me so much that you have decided to give me this kind of cross. Here I am complaining. Here I am angry with you. I am so sorry for the anger. You love me so much. This cross is so easy for me to carry compared to all other crosses that I hear. My dear people of God, crosses in relation to the story that I just said can be linked to our problems, our challenges, our struggles as individuals, our silent moments of tears. Those times that we get angry with God, those times that we feel that God has abandoned us, those times that we feel that our prayers are not being answered, those times that we get angry with our brothers and sisters, those times that it does not even make sense for us to pray, those times that you ask yourself, I am going to church again. Why exactly am I going to church? This suffering is too much. These challenges are so much. They are difficult for me to bear. We are like the servants in this story of today. We complain, we shout, we are hungry, we are so vehemently stubborn, and we say to ourselves, God, why have you abandoned me in these my challenges? I tell you, my dear friends, like what the master told his servants, he said, all of us, we must have our own cross. Therefore, the presence of cross in our lives is a reality that you have to know, have it at the back of your mind. It is a reality. All of us, in one way or the other, we must have our own cross. Know this also for sure, that God will never give you a cross that is greater than you. He will give you that cross that you can bear. But these crosses become heavy for us to bear when we abandon who? When we abandon God. When we detach ourselves from the fountain, when we detach ourselves from the source, when we detach ourselves from the strength that gives us the courage to continue to move forward. Most times, like the servants, we complain and we forget to give thanks. We complain most of the times when faced with challenges, when faced with crosses. We complain at all times and we forget to give thanks. Even when we are with crosses, we are always tempted to do what? We are always tempted to accuse God, to curse God, to abandon God. We are even tempted to seek other ways. I will give you a perfect example of the one who stood his ground when the crosses came upon him. Job, in the Bible, the one whom we are very familiar with, was the one who was very wealthy. He had everything in abundance. God blessed him miraculously. God blessed him in a very gracious way. And one day, challenges came upon him. Not out of his own fault, but out of a kind of a power tussle between Satan and God. And then as God gave Satan the power, he said, go ahead and do whatever you like with Job. But do not do what? Do not take his life. And everything started moving from grace to glass for Job. He stood his ground amidst the challenges that he had. He stood his ground amidst the crosses that became heavy upon him. Even when his family members came and told him, Job, curse God and die. Even when his friends came and said, Job, why are you still alive? Curse God and die. He said, he stood his ground and said that God will do what? God will vindicate him. My dear friends in Christ, when these crosses come upon you, what do? Are you like the friends of Job who advise others to abandon God? Are you yourself like those friends of Job who abandon God because of the challenge that you are going through? Notice, God will not give you a cross that is greater than you. Another thing that you must understand is that the problem that you have today is another person's prayer point. Know this and know this. The condition that you have today is another person's prayer point for a better life. No condition is worse. Go and look for another person, hear another person's story, and you will give thanks to God for your whole life. What is that thing that you are going through in your life? What is that thing that has set as cross in your whole life? It could be your marriage. It could be your business. It could even be your own child whom you gave birth to. It could be your family members. It could be lack of finance. It could be that you have struggled day and night, days after days, and things seem not to be working well for you. It could be a cross for you. It could even be your own spiritual life. It could be a cross for you. Christ is telling you today, remember your cross. Focus on your cross. But above all, focus on Christ, who gives you the strength to move ahead amidst all challenges. Are you tired? Do you appear tired? Or are you tired on the depths of your heart? Or are you that kind of person before you go to bed, you cry silently in your room. You wake up again with tears in your heart, in your eyes. In fact, you go around your daily activities with a very heavy heart. It seems that the world has abandoned you. It seems that things are turning around negatively for you. It seems that the vibes that you are praying for, that you are looking for, have not located you. And it seems that the world has ended for you. Do not be tired. Do not be tired. Challenges are part of human life. Crosses are necessity for victory. Remember, your story of success will not be sweet if there is no story of challenges. The story of success can never be sweet. Remember, listen again. Your story of success can never be interesting to tell, can never be sweet or delicious to tell if there are no story of crosses and challenges. Crosses are there for reasons. God gives you crosses for reasons. Number one, to make you see and know the relevance of God. That is why you have crosses in your life. Some persons, if you not have cross, you will not know that God exists. You will not even have you will not even know the importance of the value of prayer. That is why cross becomes a necessity for you to know that the power of God is sufficient and is always abundant, and for you to always tap and rely on the power of God at all times. Number two, crosses are necessary for all of us because it helps us to discipline ourselves. When you do not go through challenges, you do not know the value or the worth of blessing that comes your way. When you don't know the value, when you do not go through challenges, when blessings come your way, you will not know the value. It's just like someone who is being given money at all times. Take money, take. What does he do with that money? He lavishes the money. But one who struggles, who has got to pay to get money, will not lavish money anyhow. He will do what? He will discipline himself to spend that money wisely. So crosses, enjoy your cross today, because when the blessing comes, you do what? You'll be able to discipline yourself. Number three, reason is to make you last long in your success. To make you last long in your success. Therefore, I want us to do something as I will end my reflection. When I say, what should I do? You will reply, you will beat your chest and say, God will take care of me. When I say, what should I say? You will say, God will take care of me. What should I say? What should I say? So when you hear me say, what should I say? You will reply, God will do what? When you have tried and kept failing, and it seems the world has turned against you, what should I say? When the troubles of my marriage seems unending and unbearable, what should I say? When I have prayed and it seems nothing is coming forth, When I have prayed and it seems my prayers are not being answered, when I have prayed and it seems that God has abandoned me, what should I say? When I have shed silent tears in shame and ridicule, when I could not lift up my eyes among my peers, when I could not go around my daily activities because of my struggles and challenges, what should I say? When I am struggling with health and financial problems, what should I say? When I am considered a failure in all ramifications of life, what should I say? Let us rise to profess our faith. Do you believe in one God?
Oh yes, Lord, I believe in